Did Discord just kill itself with this new
Hopefully.
update here? Leaflet, I know you did you actually reacted to a video about
Hmm.
this, but let's go and talk about this. Discord will now force everyone to verify their age, or they'll be quote teen by default here. They're prepping to roll out a new teen by default program worldwide in March, introducing updated safety settings and age assurance systems for all users on the platform. According to Discord, the update is intended to automatically give users an age appropriate experience with limits on sensitive content, communication tools, and access to restricted spaces unless an account is verified as belonging to an adult. The changes will apply to both new and existing accounts through a phased rollout beginning in early March, expanding protections that were previously tested in selected regions here. Now, first, Leaflet, I would love to hear your thoughts on this.
On the Discord thing, well, I think the problem is that what's really the competition right now? Someone's gonna have to make one, and Discord's gonna be so far ahead that I don't know if it's really gonna do anything. If people saying that they don't want to do it, I mean, everyone's on there.
Yeah, well, they do have such a commanding lead, and it's kind
Yes.
of one of those like it's. I almost look at it almost kind of like Rumble, right? With YouTube,
Mhm.
YouTube has a decade and a half lead on YouTube when it comes to on Rumble as it comes to the technology on the platform, right? And it's tough for people to hear that. Like we are big believers in Rumble's mission, right? This idea of free speech, giving everybody an opportunity to talk, having no censorship. But when you work for Rumble, you're almost blacklisted from working anywhere else, right? And you are so far behind the gun. There are more people that are engineers at YouTube in California alone than work at Rumble as an entire company. So you are fighting an uphill battle in a major way. And I do agree with you. I think that any sort of Discord competitor is going to be in for a long fight. I mean, Discord's $1 billion company here with lots and lots of resources associated with it here. But let's go ahead and continue here because the key privacy protections of Discord's age assurance approach include on-device processing, video selfies for facial recognition, right? So that you're gonna have to take a selfie here. Quick deletion: identity documents submitted to our vendor partners are deleted quickly, in most cases immediately after age confirmation. Straightforward verification and private status. Now, a user's age verification status cannot be seen by other users. Okay, that's fine. So, and some default safety settings, content filters, age-gated spaces, message request inbox, friend request alerts, and stage restrictions. Only age-assured adults may speak on stage in servers. That's like at the speaking little servers that they have. There's just one problem with this. This is Kirsha going through the age verification process here. Go and get yourself a little face scan here. Oh, look at this. Come closer. Why don't you just open your mouth here? Oh, okay. Do a little skibbity. Why don't you tilt your head up there? Go ahead. Slowly open that mouth. Do it nice and slow. Oh, we do a little bit of verification here. Come closer to that camera. You're almost there, guys. Stay still. Oh, you're good. Like you're good. So this will be able to be abused in the very quickly. And I appreciate the idea of trying to make a platform a safer place. I do. But kids are fucking smart. And they're going
I
to
have
get
a
around it.
solution. I have a
What's
solution
that?
that solves all of this and solves almost all of our problems in regards to this.
Oh, tell me more.
Parents should parent their kids.
Ooh, baby. Let's go. Fire.
Solves literally everything. Well, you need
Now,
to stop with the
Stop being
iPad
smart.
parenting and actually do something. Talk to kids about safety and actually monitor what your kids do. Kids don't have a right to privacy. If you're the parent, like honestly, keylog their computer. I'm just being real.
I will
Keylog
say,
that and just know everything.
so I will tell you this. I 100% agree with you. Like, if you're living under my house, you have no right to privacy up to the age of 18, right? And my daughter has a phone. I can see every text that she sends. I can see every photo that goes to her phone. It's not like I'm checking it constantly, but I can see all the apps that she uses. They are a curated list of apps and stuff. And I'm not here to like toot my own horn, because there are things that she can do like at school on their school iPad, which, by the way, that's an entirely different can of worms. Like I can't control the school iPad, but there are restrictions in place that are put on by the school and the district that they're in. But at a certain point, you have to parent your kids to the point to where when they do come across something that they shouldn't be looking at, they know they shouldn't be looking at, and they're able to step away. Because here's the reality. You're going to get the best side of your kid most of the time. And then you're going to get the side of your kid when they go off to school and they hang out with their friends. Because look, we've all been there, right? You act a certain way around your parents, you get around your friends, you act a different way, right? You have different, you want to be cool or whatever, right? So, and that does go with technology in a major way. Just the idea that, yeah, if they will come across something shitty in time, but when they cross it, how will they react?
It's about building the foundational discipline more so than it is
being a nanny parent, right?
It's a little bit of both, right? It's a little bit of both. You have to you do have to be there to make sure, but you also have to build that foundational moral system that they'll go by, and then that you have to build that trust with them as well, right?
No, I definitely 100% agree with that.
That being said, I don't envy parents nowadays, because you have the entire system working against you, right? All the public school system, you have all of these, and like media, they're all working against you. So,
you're right. It sucks. Technology is working against you. The media is working against you. Golly, I'll tell you what, man. Just on a total side note, I walk with my daughter to school in the morning, and it's like my favorite 15 minutes of the day, right? So, and it gives us a chance to talk about things. As her parent, you want her to be aware of things, right? Now, I've talked about this kind of in the past, in the last 6 months or so, and it's just a quick side note, just something personal that's happening in our life. We have a friend whose daughter is going through some serious health issues right now, and they've pretty much exhausted all the traditional Western medicine options, right? So they're looking at other options, and one of those is cannabis. And they found a lady who's seen a lot of success with this, dealing with the issue that she's had. So I was telling my daughter this morning. She wanted an update on this friend, and because they've been fairly close to the chest on this stuff. So I had to explain to her. I was like, look, and it's hard to explain this idea that the system, specifically like big pharma, right? It benefits them to keep you sick. It benefits them to not heal you all the way. So how do you tell it to a 13-year-old, right? This idea that the system is evil and they want to keep you sick so you can be a reoccurring customer here. And I tried to explain this in the best way possible, keeping in mind she's 13 years old, right? And she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about, right? Because her mind can't comprehend that there's this evil out there, So you try to educate your kids as best you possibly can, but at a certain point, they truly can't comprehend what you're trying to explain to them, So, anyways,
that's such a bigoted thing to say. Kids are capable of understanding life-altering decisions.
That's right. Maybe they should just chop off their penis, which is good. So, anyways, yeah. So the Discord, and I know that we went from the Discord thing all the way everywhere.
It's related.
Big Pharma. Yeah, it is. It is in a weird way. It's mostly about parenting, So there we go.
The problem is any other way doesn't actually solve the problem. Any other way, kids will find ways around it. Like you just showed with the Kirsch clip, right? Yep. Kids will always find around it. Like you said, kids are when it comes to being naughty, kids somehow become very smart, right?
Oh,
And that's always going to happen. So there's only one way to be sure and to actually head this off. Any sort of gates we put up, or they're just going to find a way around it.
they are extremely resilient. Kids, just in general, they are very smart. They are very sneaky, and they will find a way. And the whole meme, the idea of like the kid helping their parents with the iPad, like it's so fucking true. Like it really is true. Or their grandparents, So there we go. Do you have common sense? Well, if you did, you'd hit the subscribe button right here.